is 6 o'clock and you're in focus. You know, our computers are home to our most personal information. We've got our passwords, pictures, documents, all safely tucked away in our hard drives. But what if we told you scammers can hack into your treasure trove of information? In Focus investigator Amy Aubert explains how it happens.
Well, Jamie, the Attorney General's office says it's happening more and more. It is arguably priceless information nestled deep in your computer's hard drive, and perhaps just a click away for hackers. It started with a simple phone call.
Hello?
A call that for Vince Marsala would change everything.
He said your computer has been corrupted, and for some reason I chose to believe him.
A choice that wiped his computer clean, the documents, memories, and photos with it.
Yeah, so you have 8 pictures in here.
He's the father of ABC2 and Focus photographer Tony Marsala.
No.
7, 8.
Yeah, but there should be an album.
Typically behind the cameras, many times warning viewers of other scams. For Tony and his dad, this one hit too close to home.
I think the album's gone, Dad. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
The caller told Vince his computer was full of viruses and walked him through a process to fix it.
And the next thing you know, they were moving my cursor around on my screen. It was scary, you know. And then I started to get worried.
3,000 error messages later, the scammer told him he needed to pay up almost $200 or they'd wipe the laptop's memory.
It was like too late to do anything, but you're stuck.
And I'm thinking, it's got to be legitimate, you know.
It's a story Sharon Garrity knows all too well.
I was having problems at the time. I have a window that keeps popping up I can't get rid of. So I fell for it.
She wire transferred almost $250 after the caller convinced her that he'd rid her computer of the viruses that were slowing it down.
They sounded very professional. And he told me to hit 2 buttons on the computer, and he was in there. He had remote control of my computer.
Control of her files, her passwords, and data. Her cursor moving around operated remotely by a hacker.
It ticks me off. I mean, it really upsets me because there's so many scams out there, and you just never know what's legitimate.
Once you let somebody into your computer, you've opened up your whole life to them.
The Attorney General's office says they've gotten more than 20 complaints of this type of computer scam since January 2014.
I'm not surprised at the number, and I think that's the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there are many, many more people who've been scammed who didn't think to call the Attorney General's office.
Frosch calls it a big problem and says they're seeing hackers pop up more and more often.
These guys are difficult to catch. They may not be operating from within the boundaries of the United States.
For the Marsalas, not handing over the money meant paying up in a big way. A hard drive full of priceless memories gone.
I always thought 60 was an old age, you know, and I've never felt old until now. Now I feel like I've really been taken advantage of. And
a hacker making perhaps a blind phone call, taking advantage and stealing access right before your eyes.
I swear I'm never going on again.
Frost stresses the importance of reporting these scams if they happen to you, saying it's the reports that could help track down these hackers. He also recommends if you get a phone call from someone asking for access to your computer, just hang up.